from Orlando at CCA Florida headquarters. It's the 2020 edition of Star Search with your host, Captain Lisa Fitzgerald, and Star's right-hand girl, skipper Amanda Kirpin. Tonight, enjoy special guests, live interviews, tips and tricks on how you can succeed in Star, and chances to win special prizes. Now, here's your host, Captain Lisa.
Well, good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us on the 5th episode of Star Search. Normally, we have Star Search each Wednesday, and we bring you new information about the upcoming CCA Florida Star competition presented by Yamaha. But tonight, as you know, it's Thursday. We had to make a little change. This episode is all about mahi-mahi and winning some great prizes for catching dolphin. Now, I want to introduce you to my co-host, CCA's Regional Director for the Panhandle, and our skipper, Amanda Kirpin.
Thanks, Lisa. And thanks to everyone tuning in tonight. I know we did a little switch up this week, so it's Thursday instead of Wednesday. But this is a live stream, which means we want it to be interactive and we want to hear from you. So hi, Tony. Hi, Kara. Hi, Brian. Thanks for commenting, saying that you're here. Like, comment, and share this Facebook Live video, and you will be entered to win some great star prizes tonight. The winners will be drawn at the end of our live broadcast. Not only that, but we want to feature you and your star stories. So send us your videos, photos, or written testimonials, and if we use them in a future Star Search episode, we're going to send you a CCA Star prize pack. So you can send that to info@ccaflorida.org. All right, let's take a look at some of our photos that we received from last week on their star experience. This one's from Christina. She had a picture of her grandsons when they went fishing with her one day. Thanks, Christina, for sending that in. The next one, I love this one. This is from Lori. Apparently, this dog is a good redfish spotter. So thank you, Lori, for sending that one in. We have this next one was a mahi. We're going to talk about mahi tonight. So look at all these photos. Look at that little schoolie. It's about as big as the kid. Thanks for sending. Oh, that's a good one too. Thank you guys for sending that in. And look at how they display that measuring device with all their trash or their fish. Very cool. Look at all these kids. I love seeing these. All right, again, share your photos, videos, and your stories with us. And if we feature them, we're going to send you a star prize pack.
Well, as you can see from the pictures, there are lots of anglers who have participated in Star and won, and we hope you will be one of them this year. So let's get excited about not only fishing in Florida's largest fishing competition, but going fishing with kids, family, and friends.
And remember, next week we are going back to Wednesday at 8 p.m. So we'll bring you more information about the Star competition and all the different divisions. Next week is going to be an exciting week, but Lisa, I think our measuring devices come out tomorrow. Are you excited for that?
I'm excited. We've shared and sent out all of our measuring devices, so all of the locations should have them by tomorrow. And you know, Amanda, I think it would be really great if our participants, when you go to pick up your measuring device, give those places a little love. Take a photo of your measuring device and where you picked it up and send it in to us, and we will send out some special prizes for those who send in their measuring device pictures. So please do that. They'll be available tomorrow. You know, and it's not just about the distribution locations, but all our sponsors. So please give all of our sponsors a little bit of love when you can. Go to their website, purchase from them, and give them enough support just as they support us in Star, because that's how we're able to award nearly $500,000 in prizes. So talking about nearly $500,000 in prizes, I want to share a little bit of information about the Star competition for those of you who are new and watching us for the first time tonight. The competition is a catch photo competition. And as I said, we have nearly 100 days of fishing and close to $500,000 in prizes are available. The signature division is the iHeartRadio tagged redfish division. And, you know, it's not just about tagged redfish tonight. We're talking about tagged dolphin. We're also going to remind you that any fish that you catch this summer, any fish that you catch can be entered in the competition through our Power Pole Conservation Division. There's a total of 17 divisions with inshore and offshore species, so anglers of every skill level can participate. It's always not about the biggest fish that wins, like most competitions. It is a random drawing in most divisions. As long as your fish is legal, you can enter them in most of the divisions. This year, the tournament has been pushed back due to COVID-19. So the tournament will start on July the 1st and run through October the 4th. Generally, it runs from Memorial Day to Labor Day, and we'll go back to that next year. But this year, it's July 1st through October the 4th. It's easy, so easy to enter. You take a photo of your catch on the official 2020 West Marine measuring device, and you submit it through the smartphone app. You can download the app onto your phone if you don't already have it, and it's the Star Tournament app, which can be found in the app stores. Also, remember that the app is in test mode, and that test mode means you're practicing. So once we get to the start of Star, all of your test entries will be deleted, and you will start fresh on July the 1st. The orange tag that you've seen us putting out in our tagged redfish are also indicative of the tags that will be in our tagged dolphin. So remember, this year's tag is orange. And Amanda, I know I've forgotten something, but you can help me out here.
Well, if you register now, if you register early before the competition even begins, you can already win something. So each Friday we have our Freebie Friday drawing from Ingle Coolers. Each Friday we draw a winner from the pool of registered participants. So you're entered multiple times if you registered early, and we send them an Ingle prize pack. So if you register, if you're not already registered, if you register tonight, you'll be in the drawing for this week and next week. So all the way up to the start of the tournament. So go ahead and get registered at ccaflstar.com. Super easy, super simple. Now, we will have a question and answer segment at the end of this broadcast, so please type your questions into the comment section on Facebook, and we will do our very best to try and answer them. Now, last week we ran into the issue where some people have extreme privacy settings on Facebook, and we actually can't see your questions because it's not public. So if we do not get to your question, check out that website, ccaflstar.com, and snooze around on it and see if you can find out the answer to your question. If you still can't, you can email info@ccaflorida.org. And again, we will do our very best to answer all of your questions. So,
Amanda,
tonight,
oh, I'm sorry. You reminded me of something that I did forget.
yes,
The awards banquet. The Star Awards Banquet is October the 17th. And if you're in the competition, the likelihood, because we give away over 100 prizes, so there's over 100 winners, the likelihood is someone who's watching tonight will be able to go to the Star Awards Banquet. So it is in Punta Gorda, Florida, and they are one of our destination locations. So put it on your calendar. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Tonight we're talking about the tagged dolphin and the regular dolphin division. So Lisa, why don't you share some information on those divisions?
Well, Amanda, you know, the tagged dolphin division is all about winning cash. And I said to a friend of mine, how do you turn peanuts into cash? Well, you catch a tagged dolphin and you can win $10,000 cash. The first registered star angler who is a CCA member and catches a tagged dolphin will win $10,000 cash. That's right. We have partnered with Beyond Our Shores and their dolphin research program to tag dolphin in the Florida Keys. And if an angler catches one of those star tag dolphin during the competition and they are registered, they will win cash. And tonight we have Wesley Mertzen of Beyond Our Shores to share a little bit about their tagging efforts. But first, let's look at one of their cool videos.
The Coastal Conservation Association of Florida is holding a star fishing tournament this summer from July 1st to October 2nd. This is an excellent opportunity for you, your family, and friends to engage in a summer-long fishing tournament that provides ample opportunities to win big. Hi, my name is Wesley Merton. I'm the director of the Dolphin Fish Research Program, the world's largest fisherman-driven international tagging program for mahi-mahi or dolphin. In collaboration with CCA Florida, we're deploying star tags off the lower keys. Bring it in, fellas. If you're the lucky angler to recapture a star tag dolphin and you're a registered CCA member and registered in the Star Fishing Tournament, you can win $10,000. And remember, if you'd like to tag dolphin fish, small dolphin fish at any time throughout the year, at any location around the world, contact the Dolphin Fish Research Program. Go get them, my friends.
Well, thank you so much, Wes. And we have Wes here tonight live with us to talk a little bit about his organization and tagging those dolphins. Thanks.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Yeah, thanks for sharing that. That was fun to put together. It was a great pleasure last week to get out on the water with Captain Don Gates and the Killing Time 2 fishing team to tag those fish. It was tough though. You know, the weather started off pretty rough, but then throughout the week it laid down and we found the fish.
Well, and you have some real interesting news for us. You know, I'm always curious about different things about the tagging process, and you know, is it really possible to recapture one of those fish? But you tell me now you tag what, 200 a year?
So typically our program, the Dolphin Fish Research Program, we tag about 2,000 every annual cycle.
Wow.
Off the keys, where we have a lot of people participating in our program, I would say anywhere from 400 to 600 fish are tagged in the keys per year. Our top boat down there, Don Gates and the Killing Time 2 fishing team, they typically put out about 300 tags in a season. And last week we put out, last week we put out 197, of which 25 of those had the star tags. And one of the anglers off of Isla Morada actually already recaptured a star tag dolphin. And I'm still gathering the recapture details and including a photo. But yeah, he's super excited.
That is wonderful. Well, you know, it's so important and critical to have this information. And I'm so glad that we were able to partner with you. And I want to encourage our CCA members to get involved with you, that get offshore and do these kind of things. We also have so many people that, ask, can they help us tag our redfish? But if I can't have them help us tag our redfish, we can definitely have them help you tag dolphin.
Yeah, absolutely. So we give out free tagging kits. This year with COVID, it's definitely affected our operations, but we're still giving out free kits. Typically, we send out about 300 to 350 kits each year to anglers, and those are all free, given out to people in the public. And this program has been running since 2002. So we've acquired about 28,000 release locations of dolphin around the world. And of those, about 683 fish have been actually recaptured. This amount, So we've been able to piece together their migration throughout the Western Central Atlantic, and we're working on the Caribbean Sea and also the Eastern Tropical Pacific Ocean. So it's a fantastic program to engage in. And I encourage, your CCA audience and CCA members to engage in the Dolphin Fish Research Program to help with data collection on this critically important species.
Well, thank you very much. Go ahead, Amanda.
Yeah, my question for Wes is, can you tell us a little bit, you said that this data helps with migration patterns and then like the growth cycles. Can you tell us a little bit about how fast mahi grow?
Yeah, absolutely. So we haven't published a paper yet on growth, but we do have a solid data set using our tagging data. So, anglers will tag a fish, they'll take a fork length, and then when people recapture the fish, sometimes they actually take a really good fork length. And not all the time, though. I mean, obviously, it's a citizen science data collection program, so you hope that the person that's releasing the fish is providing that data up front, because when they provide that amount of information up front, it really determines the value of the recovery of their tagged fish. So once an angler does recapture a fish, if we have that solid information to start and they provide a good recapture length, we get growth rates from that. So long story short, we have quite a few records connecting those two events, which we can start to compare to other growth data, such as that obtained from otoliths or from scales and stuff like that. And then you could really start to look at growth rates of mahi in the wild. So through a preliminary analysis, we found about 3/4 of an inch per week is what our growth rates are showing through our tagging data, which is pretty fast,
That is a fast-growing fish and a fast-swimming fish, and I really hope that partnering together with CCA, and I know it's been a wonderful opportunity for us to learn so much from you, and I look forward to hearing about more anglers that have caught and recaptured, and let's hope that the first one happens to be a CCA member and registered in STAR. So we appreciate your help, Wes.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys. Love partnering with you.
Well, thank you for having us tonight. And I just want to share with our viewers that tonight's not just about tag dolphin. We do have the Tigris, Outriggers, and Gear Mahi division. And that is a wonderful division that offers some great opportunities for anglers who don't catch a tagged redfish. The first place prize drawing, and this is an amazing prize drawing, is a Yamaha 115 outboard motor partnered up with a Tigris, Outriggers, and Gear XD top mount carbon fiber outrigger package. Pretty cool package, pretty cool first place prize. Second place prize is a Tigris, Outriggers, Gear light wind kite package. Everybody can use one of those. The third prize drawing is a Humminbird Helix 10 Mega SI, which has side imaging and Danco pliers. Fourth place prize is a Bull Bay rod with Real Animals Signature Series medium heavy action, and a Florida Fishing Products reel with a Rod Runner reel carrier. Pretty cool package there as well. And then fifth prize is a reliable fishing bag to take those dolphin and any other pelagics that you've caught from the boat to the dock, a throw raft survivor. And sixth place prize isn't too shabby either. It is a prize package of an Ocean Tamer beanbag, tackle web, and thrash can bucket topper to keep your trash in the boat, as well as a lunacy cushion to help you fight that big dolphin you're going to land. So some great prizes there and a great opportunity.
Wow, Lisa, that was a lot of good information. And if anyone is fishing for dolphin this summer, you need to be registered for the STAR competition. And thank you, Wes, for all of that great information. I mean, that's so cool to learn about. And this competition that we do really does, the data goes back to research from different organizations to universities. And I see a lot of people in the comments really liked seeing Wes and hearing his information, and they're excited to go fish in the Keys this summer because of that.
Well, you know, Amanda, all of our partners, we're so proud of them, especially because of the opportunity that it gives us to gather information on different species, like Wes had mentioned, also to provide education and incentives to get more people engaged in the sport of fishing. You know, it's a great opportunity to instill a passion for conservation by getting them on the water and catching fish and following the conservation measures that we put in place through STAR in not requiring them to harvest fish in order to participate in a competition. So tagging dolphin has led us to learn more about their growth and migration. And it's so wonderful to be partnered up with Beyond Our Shores and the dolphin tagging project. When he told me that there's 2,000 dolphin that they tag, I'm like, you and I know we've been tagging redfish. Could you imagine tagging that many dolphin?
Ooh, and yeah, that's one of the reasons we had to push this to a Thursday, was because we were out tagging redfish, and it's an all-day thing. Lisa and I were driving, like, couldn't keep awake. It's a long process. So thank you, Wes. We know how hard that is. So
Yes.
We can't thank any of our partners enough. They truly believe that STAR has helped promote the future of our sport, the preservation of our habitat, and the conservation of our marine resources. So we can't thank you guys enough.
Well, you know, if you are blue water anglers and you're fishing anywhere in the state of Florida, whether it's dolphin, kingfish, grouper, any of your pelagic species, you know, a bycatch can always be dolphin. So you need to be registered. You might win that $10,000 cash if you're the first angler to catch a tagged dolphin, but you also have a shot at a Yamaha motor and all kinds of great gear from Tigris, Outriggers, and Gear.
And we have a video from one of our past winners with his really cool prize.
Hi, everybody. My name is Dave Lewis from Naples, Florida. I've been a member of the CCA since 2015. Last year, I won the 2019 Offshore Mahi Division. You know how they say one picture is worth 1,000 words? One picture won me this Yamaha motor and Tigris Outriggers. I want to say thanks to Lisa and Brian for all the hard work they do in CCA and how much fun this tournament is. Everybody get out there and have a great time.
Dave, what a great guy. And, you know, it's just goes to show you, one dolphin that he caught, he took the picture of it and entered, and he won a brand new Yamaha 115 motor, as well as the Tigris XD top mount, and has just really enjoyed that brand new motor. You see it hanging on the back of his Maverick.
And that was just one entry, his one dolphin entry. So I can't get over how incredible these prizes are in this division. And not only are dolphin amazing to eat, but you just need to take a picture with the 2020 West Marine official measuring device that's available tomorrow, by the way, and submit it into the STAR competition, and you could win. So what other fishing competition has nearly $500,000 in prizes and close to 100 days of fishing? I can't think of another one.
Nope, neither can I. So, you know, get out there, get registered. You can fish on your own time. Most competitions require you to be fishing over a particular weekend or a particular time. Not our competition. You can go on your own accord, do whatever you want, come back whenever you want. You don't have a weigh-in. It's really, really a cool opportunity. So let's go over some upcoming dates for the STAR competition. First and foremost, remember the competition begins July 1st and runs through October 4th. Registration, get yourself registered early for the Freebie Friday drawings, but registration is open the entire competition. The STAR app was available on June 1st, and you can download that. You can go also to the website and upload your photos to ccaflstar.com. And the STAR measuring devices, as we keep telling you, are available tomorrow. So please go to your distribution location nearest you. West Marine is the preferred distribution location, but if you don't have one in your area, please go to the website and you can go to the measuring device tab. In the search bar, enter your city, and it will bring up the nearest location to you. Again, remember our awards ceremony is October the 17th. If there's any other information that you need, I'm sure that you can find it on our website.
Exactly. And Lisa, you mentioned that people can still register throughout the competition. So if you guys have anyone on your boat fishing this summer and they need to register, because if they catch the tagged redfish, That does not mean that you caught a tagged redfish and that you win a boat just because you're registered. So they need to be registered. So make sure that all of your fishing buddies are registered for the STAR competition to be able to fish with you. I know a couple people that say no one's allowed on my boat until they're registered.
That is a good position to have. That is a great position to have. So the best way to stay updated on what's happening with the competition is to get on our website, go to our social media page, go to any of the information that you can find on our CCA Florida website page as well. So let's hear from one of our CCA dolphin catching captains and Florida Insider Fishing Report captain, our own Captain Jimbo Thomas. Hey, Jimbo, how are you?
I'm great. Nice to be here.
Well, we're so happy to have you. You were out today on the water. Fill us in.
Yes, we have. We've been out quite a bit lately. Fishing's been mediocre for us. We've been catching a lot of dolphin, but a lot of small guys, so we've had to turn loose, but we've been tagging those guys that we've been letting go. So we're getting a lot of tags out there on the water.
Oh, that is wonderful. What are you finding? You know, I heard Wes say that trolling has a tendency to get you bigger dolphin, and then your schoolies are the run and gun kind of method. What is it that you're finding brings in those good dolphin?
We've had a lot of seaweed coming through the last few days, so the fish have been coming through that seaweed, and there have been birds working on top of them. Now, I said that we've had a lot of small ones, but there have been a few big ones caught that I've heard of the last couple of days. I heard of a 50-pounder caught yesterday off Miami. So,
oh, wow.
You never know when a big one's going to swim by. So a lot of times you're catching those little guys and a big one will show up. So it's always a good idea to have a big rod or a decent sized rod ready to cast at that big one if he does show up. But we've been weeding through the small guys, keeping some keepers. And we haven't had any big ones in the last week. Last week we had a 26-pounder, but we haven't had any over about 12 pounds in the last week ourselves.
What kind of water depth are we looking at, Jimbo?
We've been catching them anywhere from 120 feet on out to about 1,000 feet. So the bulk of the fish, I'd say, have been in about 700 to 800 feet. And I'm fishing off Miami, which is a roughly 5 to 7 miles off. So
not very far at all. Well, on our side of the coast, on the Gulf of Mexico, we'd have to be in the Yucatan to catch that kind of, to find that kind of water. Well,
fishing off Miami.
Well, now please remember, you're going to have to get all your anglers registered in STAR, because if they catch a STAR tagged dolphin on your boat, that would be quite painful.
Yes, it would be. And if they catch that tagged redfish, it would be even more painful.
You are not kidding. Well, we certainly appreciate you being here. We know you had a long day on the water, and thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you on the Florida Insider Fishing Report tonight.
I'll be there, and good luck everybody in the STAR tournament.
Thank you, Jimbo. Love talking to you. You know, we are talking about uploading your pictures and getting your photos into the app. So please remember, and Amanda, you can share with them, you know, that little bit of time that they have to get this done.
Yes. So a lot of people, when you go offshore fishing, especially if you're on the West Coast, you may not be in service range. So you can take a picture with that West Marine official measuring device, and you have 24 hours to upload that picture. So go ahead, take your pictures while you're out there on the water, come back to the dock, sip a little cocktail, and then you can upload your photos onto the STAR app and submit them within 24 hours. But we do have a timestamp on photos, and we do check. So it has to be within 24 hours. And I must say, Jane Thomas's comment, I love it. She said, wow, that Captain Jimbo is hot. I know that they're in a relationship, so everything's good there. But that was fun. Thanks, Jane.
That was a cute comment. It was.
All right. Well, every dolphin counts, and remember, the West Marine measuring devices are out tomorrow. But right now, let's talk about some upcoming important CCA dates. So every week, we're going to be back on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. I know a few people said, hey, thanks for putting it on a Thursday because we wanted to join in tonight. So yes, we are here on a Thursday, but next week we're going back to Wednesday at 8. Now, every Wednesday in the mornings, we have our Winner's Choice Wednesday. It's $20 a ticket. You can buy them on ccaflorida.org in our store section. And if you are drawn, you get your choice of whatever prizes are listed. So there are paddle boards, a Traeger grill, there's a few guns to choose from. It's a really great raffle for only $20. And also our Fishing Guide Fridays are only $20 as well. And if you are drawn, you get your choice of a fishing guide from about 10 that we select from that week. And you get your choice of the fishing guide, and they're in all different locations of Florida, from the Panhandle all the way down to the Keys. Now, the Maverick raffle is on July 16th, so make sure that you get your tickets to win a Maverick boat. Last year, the winner was from one of my Pensacola chapters, so shout out to Tracy up there. He won a Maverick last year in the raffle, so you got to be in it to win it, and you can buy those tickets on ccaflorida.org. I also wanted to mention that last week when we had the trash tournament going on, it was a great success, and I want to thank everyone that participated in it. We had 452 buckets of trash picked up from our Florida waterways last week alone. And remember, this was a free competition. We gave away some great prizes, and the winners have already been notified. But I think putting it out there that 452 buckets of trash was picked up is a great success, and I can't thank everyone enough. And that was even with the state basically half closed, and there was a tropical storm threat the first weekend of the tournament. So again, thank you to everyone that participated. So now it is time to announce the winners of tonight's raffle drawing. So we have Dave Gluyas, John Dobbins, and Amy Bose. You guys are our winners for tonight's random raffle, just for sharing, liking, and commenting on this Facebook Live post. So thank you guys. We're going to comment on your comments and with the directions to claim your prize. Now it is time for our question and answer segment. Are you ready, Lisa?
I am ready. Hopefully they have some, questions that don't stump me.
Yes, I saw some good ones coming in. So let's highlight our first question. Are there tickets available for the awards ceremony, or is it by invite?
Jody, great question. Those tickets will be available for purchase. If you win a first place prize, or you're a scholarship winner, or you catch a tagged redfish, that is a complimentary ticket to the awards ceremony. Otherwise, you will have to purchase a ticket. They're very inexpensive, and it includes open bar, dinner, and entertainment. So we'll have those and have that up and going soon, so that you have the opportunity to purchase tickets.
And
but you're invited. I invited you, Jody, so you don't have to worry about it. Go get your ticket.
There you go. And there's usually a really good concert at the end, right, Lisa?
Yes, the entertainment is going to be great. It's trop rock. Some of the best musicians in all of the country are going to be playing for us.
Cool. All right. Where do they get the devices again? West Marine, or there's a ton of other places, right?
That's correct. Just go to the website. All of the distribution locations are listed on the website. If you put your city in, it'll give you the exact location of where you can go pick up that device nearest you.
Excellent. Our next, there they are.
Device.
Our next question is from Courtney. How soon do you get tags once you're a member? So I think you're maybe a little confused, Courtney. So Lisa, explain the tags once again.
So the tagged redfish, we tag those fish and put them out. You do not have the opportunity to tag redfish through CCA through the Beyond Our Shores, you become a member of their organization, and they will actually send you the tags. Usually getting the tags from them once you join and request the tagging device, it takes them no more than probably 7 days to get you the tags.
All right, our next one. If she registers in Estero, does that matter where she catches the fish?
You can catch the fish anywhere in the state of Florida. It's the entire coastal waterways of Florida.
All the coastal counties. All right. And I think as a collective group, we can now say the measuring devices hit the stores tomorrow.
Tomorrow. June 19th, right there.
Yes. Courtney wants to know, how do you sign up? She'd love to be a part of this.
Courtney, you can go to the website to www.ccaflstar.com, or you can give us a call at 844-387-7827, and we can sign you up online. So it's 844-387-7827.
Lisa, are you giving out your personal number there?
That's an 844 number. No, it's not my personal number.
All right. So Amy wants to know, where's the awards ceremony this year?
Very good question, Amy. The awards ceremony is in Punta Gorda, Florida, which is Port Charlotte area. The Punta Gorda Englewood Beach Visitors and Convention Bureau actually brought us to that area. We'll be having it at the fairgrounds there on October the 17th. And again, it's open bar, dinner, and entertainment, and we'll be awarding prizes, and you'll be able to there'll be a raffle and some, silent auction and live auction items. So it'll be a really cool opportunity.
All right. Brian wants to know, why aren't there more guys watching this? Come on, guys.
Come on, guys, because they are not wising up. Brian, I know you are working hard to find that tagged redfish. So, I don't know why they're not watching this, but it's their bad.
Yep. All right. So Courtney wants to know, how do you become a member, and then you join the tournament, or you just join the tournament? So Lisa, explain that a little bit.
That is also another good question, Courtney. So you would become a member of CCA, which is only $35. And then you would join the competition, which is $40, for a total of $75. And that gives you nearly 100 days of fishing and your shot at a portion of the $500,000 in prizes that we have available. And Courtney, because I'm taking the fact that you're a young lady, you have the opportunity to participate in a bunch of different divisions. You have the ladies division and the open division. If you fish from a kayak, you can fish in the kayak division as well. So there's a lot of divisions for ladies and a lot of ways for women to win.
Shout out to the ladies.
Yes.
All right. And there's Jane's comment, that Captain Jimbo is hot. I also want to remind everyone, so we ran into this last week. If you have a big privacy setting on your Facebook, we may not be able to see your comments. So if you're thinking, hey, I asked a question and they didn't answer it, that might be why. But do we have any more questions from our stream here? It looks like that might be it. That might be it for tonight's show. So again, if we didn't answer your question, you can always email info@ccaflorida.org, and we'll try our best to answer that. And explore our website, ccaflstar.com. Now, remember to tune in next week. It's going to be on Wednesday at 8 p.m. And Lisa, what are we talking about next week?
Next week, we are going to share information on our other signature division, which is the iHeartRadio Tagged Redfish division. I bet you we're going to give out some hints on where you might find some tagged redfish and what anglers can win. You can win a new Contender 22, a Pathfinder 2200 TRS, macked out with Minn Kota trolling motor, Humminbird Electronics, and a shallow water anchor on the transom, all sitting on a Rolls axle trailer for the Contender. The Pathfinder will be sitting on a Meritrail trailer, a Hughes Redfisher, Carolina Skiff LS21, and they are all powered by Yamaha. And if 2 youth anglers happen to catch tagged redfish, they will win a Salt Marsh Skiff 1656 tiller skiff with a 40 horsepower Yamaha, a Minn Kota trolling motor on the bow, Humminbird Electronics, and a shallow water anchor on the transom, all sitting on a trailer. So it is going to be a great show and episode next week. So I hope you'll tune in. Thanks for tuning in to this week's show. And please remember that anything is possible.